Hello. It's us. We're here. For version 3.6. Back to Earth in Evernight. I'm so excited. There is 22 minutes until this thing comes out. I'm very excited. I'm very nervous. There's so much still to do in Amphorius. So much. There's still so many questions to be answered, for one. Like, so many. But also, I just want March back. Okay, it's been too long. We haven't had March for too long. And I need her to return home. Like, yesterday. We've been teased with March for so long. I'm very excited to see Dan Hung's new form. We're gonna get gameplay trailer for March today. And probably also for Dan Hung. I can't wait. I can't wait. Also, Himiko's back. Himiko's back. Himiko's back. And obviously, Dan Hung is back. We knew that. Sunday's here too, but Himiko's back. Mother has returned. Mother has returned from the war. And I am so scared. But I'm so prepared. I'm so prepared. I'm not prepared at all. Not at all. Like, there's just so much going on. We're gonna go over the character sorter for a hot sec. Here we go. Let us do the character sorter. No ties. Only 5 stars. And upcoming characters. Because they are all 5 stars anyway. No ties, no undos. Himiko, wealth. Because we can, you know? But also because we need to do something. While we wait. the last like 17 minutes. I feel so bad, but like venturing over. Evernight, Cyrene, Himiko, Stell, Welt, Bronya, Stell, and Bailu, Jingyuan, obviously, then Locha. You know what, Zila? This is tough. I don't like this, but Mother, Blade, Jingliu, Robin. Listen, I have to pick Robin over people, okay? Like, Robin is one of my top 3. I feel like my top 3 should be very obvious. Third, few Style of Remembrance, obviously. Chibi, Mighty. Oh, Casterus, Hyacinth, and Axa. High Sealants. And neither of them. March, Cyrene, Donhung, new Donhung. But Stell, Bronya, Stell. Which Kalis do I prefer? Which Kalis? Regular ass Kalis. Oh. Oh. This is like trying to pick between your favorite parent. I feel like a child of divorce trying to pick between my favorite parent. Jade, Firefly, Chow Chow. Third, Face Out Sunday. Tree Cass, Hyacinth, Mighty, and Naxa. Cypher. Evernight over Evernight and Cyrene over High Sealants, but High Sealants over Donhung. Finance. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Which big hat do we like better? Which style do we like better? Remembrance. Remembrance. Then I guess Harmony, Evernight, Cyrene, Chibi, High Sealants, Cass, Hyacinth, Mighty, Anaxa, Donhung, Feinen. Oof. And neither of them? This I feel like is asking me for my final order, basically. Yeah, this. Oh. Uh-oh. This is wrong. This is so wrong. This feels wrong. This feels very wrong. Remembrance over regular, and then harmony over preservation, and then Rapa. Literally everyone over. Yeah, that tracks. This tracks. This tracks. This tracks. Aventurine, Bob, and Ratio are like numbers 1 to 3. Evernight and Cyrene being there. Very accurate. Very incredibly accurate. These guys. It makes sense. It makes sense. And back we go. I love that 2 characters who haven't even been released yet are in my top 5. 2 characters who haven't been released yet are in my top 5, and then yeah. We're fine. I'm ready. I'm not ready. I'm actually very scared. I'm really hoping this just immediately starts and I don't have to reload the page, but I have this slight, like, scared feeling that I am gonna have to reload the page. I love that they have the March symbol, though. Like, the Evernight symbol right in the middle there. I love it. Also, another thing I love, this Chimera's face. It's so shocking. Like, the Chimera does not want to be held. It does not want to be pet. Good morning, Kayla. We are here to find out what's coming. I'm nervous, I'm scared, and I am afraid. All of the above. 3.6. All I know is when we left off in Honkai Star Rail, we just time looped Lygus, who was actually the person who created the Aeon of Erudition. We had him in a time loop. Herda and Screwy are having a little 2-on-1 battle. And now, in the Vortex of Genesis, we saw Evernight and regular 4-star Dan Heng, who we thought was back on the Astral Express. Turns out he wasn't. So that's gonna be fun. Bestie was not on the Astral Express like we thought. And he doesn't trust Evernight. I do, though. I love Evernight. That's my girl. Also, we're jamming to Robin music. But I am both very excited for the special program. I'm very nervous because we're coming up to the end of Amphorius. And there's so much we're missing. I also just really want to go back to the Express because I miss Himiko. I miss Welt. I have a quest that has both of them at the moment. There's a quest that I have that has both of them. And every time I see them, I just go, Mom, Dad, I need you to come pick me up. I'm scared. Space Greece isn't fun. Everyone's died. Oh my god, wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. They are so adorable. We got the countdown. I'm scared. I'm scared now. Uh-oh. I also... The one thing that I hate so much is that we get the Genshin update. And then immediately we get Honkai special program in the same week. I'm not ready. I haven't processed Luna 1 yet. I just finished Luna 1 this morning. I haven't processed it yet. But I will say I did get Llama Ascended so she can reach level 80. So soon we will be doing artifacts for her. I will probably be keeping her with a Deepwood at the moment because I'm not planning on using her with a second Nod Cry character at the moment. That's the plan so far. And then we will also be building Jingcho. My goal is obviously I have to build the people that I'm using right now first. So I will be building Lauma, Nahida first. Those guys will be happening maybe this week, maybe early next week. And then we will be building Jingcho late next week. And he will be being built on 4-piece Nymph's Dream is what I've got at the moment. My plan. Either 4-piece Nymph's Dream or 2-piece Hydro damage bonus. But I need to farm Vorokasha's Glow. or Nilu, because while she's almost perfect, she needs another couple HP percent rolls on her feather or her flower. So we're gonna roll those, hopefully, while farming for Jingcho, but he has to level up twice. I have to ascend him from 70 to be able to get to 80, and then from 80 to be able to get to 90, but I will not be level 90ing him. He just has to be able to hit level 90. I don't have any books, and I have to farm books. So this week, honestly, my goal is to just farm EXP books as much as possible. Now that Llama is at level 80 and usable with the Tainari Ipud set that Nihida's running. But here we go.
With the Era Nova now complete, you have granted the hero the perfect conclusion.
What can change a person's nature? Is it memories? Unfortunately, the result is just the opposite.
My final rebellion.
Rise from your dormancy and follow me as soaring dragon of the wilderness.
Oh, he's so cool.
Dragon, rise! Earth shatters, heaven trembles.
So come, dear. Sink into the sea of oblivion and become my guest. The Evernight draws near. Time for some sweet dreams.
Oh, I love her. Oh, we already knew we were pulling for her, but
Everyone. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that?
You know that the dawn is there, and the blazing sun destined
Find it?
to rise.
If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead.
I am the one who guards the trailblazer's way forward.
Now,
Sunday?
let's bring the true Evernight to this world.
Let the trail blaze, write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Oh, this is so cool.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's a pleasure to be back for the version 3.6 Back to Earth and Evernight special program.
Yes, it
I'm your
is.
most beloved host, Albert. We
Hey,
also have
Albert!
the honor of inviting 3 passengers of the Astral Express to spend some precious time with us today. Let's give them a warm welcome.
Hi, everyone. It's a pleasure to be back on the special program. I'm Himiko, the navigator of the Astral Express.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dan Hung, the Express's guard.
Long time no see, dear viewers. I am Sunday.
I'm very happy to see you all again. It's always nice to meet old acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us. You're still as lively as always.
Himiko's
It
back.
feels like we've only met yesterday. I can't believe it's already been so long.
Reuniting with old friends is like a bird returning to
Himiko's
its
back.
nest.
Himiko's back.
It's good to see that you're doing well, Mr. Albert.
To be perfectly honest, I've been really looking forward to seeing you all again. It's like having a family reunion.
Mr. Albert is welcome to come visit the Express more often. I've even gotten some inspiration from Amphorius for a new style of coffee.
Well, I'll definitely visit if I have time. But let's first get to today's main topic. In the previous version story, the Trailblazer took on the role of the Deliverer, bringing new hope to Amphorius' deadlock. With the combined efforts of our companions, both inside and outside Amphorius, this world has completed its final flame chase journey according
Yes,
to
it
our
has.
will.
We also forced Lygus to compromise with us. Without that genius's constant meddling and obstructions, we have an even greater chance of defeating Iron Tomb.
Miss March, or should I say Miss Evernight, provided critical assistance on this front.
Definitely. She helped the Trailblazer break free from the Exomyth and return to Amphorius, and she also headed over the core flame of world-bearing to us.
Even though she looks quite different, I still believe that March is on our side.
But
Me too.
it feels like Evernight has a dangerous aura about her.
I don't
What
care.
exactly happened to March?
I don't care. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Internet?
Yeah, those jellyfish floating around here don't look like they should be messed with.
The situation in Amphorius is changing rapidly. Based on what Miss Evernight said, it seems she also has her own ideas about Era Nova.
Mr. Sunday is quite perceptive. In the version 3.6 story, Evernight will attempt to save Amphorius by implementing her own idea of Era Nova.
Her own idea? Would it deviate from the plans we made with the Chrysosairs?
Even though Evernight has good intentions and won't harm the Trailblazer, her plans do indeed clash with our current concept of deliverance.
Uh-oh.
So Evernight ends up interfering with the Trailblazer's plans through certain means.
Uh-oh.
Time is running out. There's no more room for hesitation, Miss Himiko. I wish to return to Amphorius.
But you've only been back for such a short time. And
But
it's
he
too
was
risky
back.
with all the dangers Amphorius has shown.
Any risk is worth it as long as we can bring back the
Wait,
Trailblazer
he
in March
was
and
back.
reunite all the Express crew. You would do the same in my place.
You're right. I should have known you'd say something like that.
Yeah, you should
Since
have.
Amphorius is a world enveloped in Memoria, there must also be something I can assist with. Miss
Wait, are we
Himiko,
gonna get Sunday?
I will do everything I can to help them return safely. I also believe that Miss Black
Sunday on
Swan will make the
Amphorius?
same choice.
You kids. Promise me that you'll take care of yourselves, all right?
I will.
Of course.
She included
My heart
Sunday in the kids.
moved! Oh, the Astral Express family must be brought back together. However,
She included
due to
Sunday
the
in the
time
kids.
dilation inside Amphorius, Don Hung may see some serious changes once he's back on Amphorius.
Is this the sacred tree in the Grove of Epiphany? Why are all its leaves dyed gold?
Only a few grains of sand have fallen through the hourglass, but already so many years have passed. There is something melancholic about it.
There also seems to be a few strange creatures here.
These are actually twisted monsters when the Garden of Recollection's mimetic life forms merge with the Destruction's golden blood. They're preventing Don Hung and the Trailblazer from reuniting. In order to make our journey go more smoothly, I'll present some intel here about the head of these monsters, the I-Core Memo Sprite, Judge of Oblivion. This monster's specialty is that it can target a single ally character and launch multiple single-target attacks. If the target of the Judge of Oblivion's attack is protected by a shield, the Judge's toughness will be reduced
Hi,
after the attack.
Rini.
Looks like you'd ideally want a character in your team that provides shields when fighting this monster.
Exactly.
Please
In
no.
addition, before the Judge of Oblivion uses its ultimate,
Please no.
we have to manually select
No
an ally
venturing
character
rerun.
to
I
take
can't.
the most damage.
I see.
Also, in the version 3.6
Please
story,
no.
we will head into and explore the great tomb of a nameless titan.
Nameless.
Please no
Is
adventuring.
there a 13th Titan outside the 12 we know?
This is the deepest ruin in Amphorius. After it is stripped of its mythical embellishments, the colossal storage matrices flicker incessantly, recording an unknown past.
Oh? An unknown past?
Uh-huh. We learned previously in the story how the two paths of erudition and destruction have influenced Amphorius. This world is less a
But
place
there
where
were
paths
3
intersect,
paths.
and more a place where paths battle to the death. And now the path of remembrance entanglement with Amphorus' millions of epochs will also be brought to light. I'll let you in on a little secret. Perhaps it all has something to do with a certain pink companion? Okay, now let's take a short break. So we'll resume when we're back.
March? Oh! What do you mean the redemption code's so early? Huh? It's been 8 minutes. It's been 8 minutes. Chat, there's your redemption code. It's been 8 minutes. This is gonna be a short one. Oh, I love her. Yes. Yes?
All right. So March was drawn into Amphorius for some unknown reason, but she also transformed into Evernight? What's the relationship between the two of them?
Well, according to what Evernight herself said, Evernight symbolizes March 7th's forgotten past, and she's existed up to this point in order to protect March 7th's future. We learned from the 3.4 storyline that March 7th, who appeared to be encased in ice on the Express, actually entered Amphorius before we did. Evernight only shows up when March 7th's life is in grave danger, which means March 7th must have encountered serious trouble during her time adventuring alone.
Grave danger.
That's...
She
Not good.
symbolizes the forgotten past. That means Evernight's formidable powers could also originate from March's unknown past.
Don Hung and the Trailblazer aren't the only ones on the Express hiding mysterious powers. Of course, March 7th has always been the most precious thing to Evernight, and the one she'll give everything to protect. So even though her intentions are good, Evernight is willing to do whatever it takes to protect March 7th and make March's wishes come true, regardless of the collateral damage. You've got to be careful around her.
Actually, there was something in version 3.5 that I've been thinking about this whole time. Those memo keepers from the Garden of Recollection who tried to trick the Trailblazer seemed very afraid of Evernight. The memo keepers left as quickly as possible when she appeared. Is there some connection between Evernight and the Remembrance?
No, we can't reveal any specifics right now. But the Remembrance is not a unified faction. Different sects and memo keepers all have their own agendas. Evernight is very aware of the plot that the Garden of Recollection is currently scheming, and she hasn't held back in dealing with these memo keepers to clear the way for the Trailblaze. Naturally, she became someone they wish to avoid. All right, I'll leave it to everyone to find out more of Evernight's story in the game.
Okay.
Next, let's see what Evernight does in combat. Evernight's forte is working in sync with memo sprites. Her memo sprite is called Evie, and it shows up as a little jellyfish next to her when she enters battle. Evernight can increase the crit damage of all memo sprites on the team. The more Remembrance characters on the team, the bigger the increase.
Fascinating.
When she summons the jellyfish during combat, Evernight gains Memoria. Accumulating Memoria will gradually increase the damage dealt by the jellyfish. After reaching a certain number of Memoria stacks, the jellyfish will immediately take action and deal damage to all enemies.
Her combat style is completely different from March's previous styles. It's much more intimidating.
It seems that if you want Evernight to perform better in battle, you need to accumulate a lot of memoria and trigger the jellyfish to self-destruct as much as possible to deal more damage.
Exactly! When Evernight or the jellyfish's HP drops, Evernight will gain a certain amount of memoria, and both herself and the jellyfish will gain buffs. Here comes the key point. When she uses her ultimate, Evernight deals damage to all enemies, and she and the jellyfish will enter a special enhanced state called Darkest Riddle. In that special enhanced state, the damage dealt by Evernight and the jellyfish is increased. After Evernight uses her enhanced skill, she'll also gain extra memoria.
Even the jellyfish changed to a red and black color. Evernight in this state seems much more dangerous.
Why is Evernight always holding an umbrella?
This umbrella is her little assistant. When she's facing enemies, it becomes her weapon, dragging the enemies into the Evernight. After using her technique, at the start of the next battle, Evernight increases all ally Memo Sprite's crit damage and gains some points of memoria.
Okay.
All right, now let's take a look at our other companion who gained a new form. Dan Heng for Mansorteri.
I love her. We already knew we were pulling for her, but like, we're pulling for her. Man says got a tail. I'm just saying.
So, what happened to Mr. Dan Heng? How did he gain a new form?
Man's has
On
a
his
tail.
journey to find the Trailblazer, Dan Heng encountered obstacles in the shape of both Evernight and Terravox, demigod of Earth. After obtaining the power from Bipeder Lunay's Azure Dragon, Dan Heng took another step forward on the path of permanence to protect his friends and save Amphorius. He unlocked the powers of Permansorteri, powers that only belong to him.
The golden dragon soars above the lands for one reason: to protect all.
It seems as though Dan Heng's powers this time are related to the earth and mountains, unlike his water dragon form from before. Overall, he also seems a lot more composed.
This trailblazing expedition through Amphorius has strengthened my true inner desire. I want to do all I can to protect my companions. Permansorteri's powers come from this desire.
Having taken the Earth Core Flame, Dan Heng also becomes even more closely tied to this world.
So, is this why Mr. Dan Heng is now taller?
Amphorius's earth creatures usually have powerful builds, like mountain dwellers and dromuses. I suppose that growing taller is a side effect of accepting the Earth Core Flame.
Only by comprehending and aligning with the way of the world can one's path lead to everlasting existence.
Bro had a
Dan
growth
Heng is
spurt.
right now, aligning with the way of the world means to share the same fate as Amphorius. In the future, Dan Heng will continue to explore the way of the permanence and look for more possibilities within the permanence.
After gaining these new powers, I can provide my team with comprehensive protection during battle. When using my skill, I will designate one ally character as my bondmate and summon Soul Dragon for them. At the same time, I will provide a stackable shield to all allies.
Oh?
Okay, perfect.
You can give your teammate an extra summon?
When Soul Dragon takes action, it dispels one debuff from all allies and provides a shield.
You've kept your word and carried out your conviction to protect everyone. You sure bring a sense of security.
When I use my ultimate, I will deal damage to all enemies and provide a shield to all allies. At this time, Soul Dragon will be enhanced. When it takes action, it will launch a follow-up attack on all enemies.
By using follow-up attacks, Soul Dragon can also build up more shields for the entire team, adding another layer of protection.
Let's go.
Take another look at the screen. When Finan is the bondmate and activates his territory, the Soul Dragon can follow him into the effect to safeguard him.
When I use my technique, I will daze the enemies within a
Oh, that's
certain
good for
radius and make the
Becky.
character who triggers combat my bondmate.
I don't
At the
have.
start of the next battle, I will use my skill once on
I
this
know.
character without consuming any skill points.
The ability to grant
Excuse
a summon
me?
to a teammate will make for a lot of fun combinations.
You'll have to uncover more of these lineup combos in the game then.
Our bonds of companionship stand more sturdy than the toughest rocks. You can now trust Dan Heng to watch your back in a fight even more.
Now, let's
Yes, we
take a look
can.
at version 3.6's banners.
But what if we just put
In
3
version
Don Hunks on the
3.6's
team?
first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Evernight. The limited 5-star light cone to Evernight stars will also have a boosted drop rate.
Hell
In the
yeah.
first half, the limited 5-star character the Herda is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone Into the Unreachable Veil will become available once again. In version 3.6's second half warp
Herda's
event,
light cone
Trailblazers
too.
can acquire the limited 5-star character Don Hung
no.
Verman Sortera. The limited 5-star light cone, The Worlds Apart, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star character Anaxa is returning.
Not okay.
While at the same
Not
time,
okay.
the
Not
limited
okay at
5-star
all.
light cone Life should be
It's
cast
literally both the
aflame
people that I
will
need the
become
light cone
available
for.
once again.
Thank you for the introductions, Mr. Albert.
No problem.
But
And I've got even
Cyrene.
more news. Version 3.6 will also have a new animated short. This animated short contains a very important part of the story in version 3.6. Make sure you don't miss it.
Oh, an animated short about Dan Heng? Then we'll have to pay close attention.
Mhm.
The art style also looks quite unique this time.
Shit.
The lines and colors are
I need
clearly
Herda's light
defined,
cone. I
with a
need
very strong 2D
Anaxa's light
feel.
cone.
It's almost like a mural, and it's definitely very different from the usual animated shorts.
In addition, a Myriad Celestia short about March 7th is also coming soon, so stay tuned.
Well, the animated short isn't the only thing with a unique style. We saw many unique things about March and Dan Heng today, too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Just
so
setting out on the
upset.
Star Rail, March 7th, and Don Hung have been the Trailblazers' closest companions. They've experienced so much together, and they've all quietly gone through various changes throughout the journey. Before the start of this program,
The Herda
Don Hung
and
asked me if he could take this opportunity to say a few
Anaxa.
heartfelt words to the Trailblazer. Mr. Don Hung?
But
Thank you, Mr. Albert. Now
where's
then,
Mighty?
you once asked what trailblazing meant to me. It has taken on thousands of wills and thousands of forms. To trailblaze is to be with those who save themselves. It is to be with all living things.
The Chimera.
And to be with you. No matter the ebb and flow of fate, even in the face of tempestuous seas, in the name of trailblazing, I will guard your way forward. Calamity undone lands beneath me. What remains is permanence.
Free to claim. He's free. He's free. Let's go. Let's go. I don't have to be sad because I can't vote for him. He's free. He's free. Thank fuck. Thank fuck, honestly. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so I have 100 polls right now. Evernight and her light cone.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Up next, it's time for the version events. On a warm and sunny day, Professor Naxa announced that he would be going into seclusion for a while to concentrate on his academic research. before he left,
Okay.
he gave the Trailblazer a special Dromus egg to look after.
Professor Anaxa must trust the Trailblazer very much. He likely thinks the Trailblazer had a lot of fun with Dromuses, so they're well suited for each other.
Let's
well,
go.
they both like to eat dirt.
Well, it just so
Himiko
happened
calling
that
us
the
out.
egg hatched while under the Trailblazer's care.
Yeah, and when I first saw the Trailblazer, he couldn't help but
Kaylis?
yell out,
Papa!
Our baby Dromus that's just been born is like the morning sun. Started out with a good foundation, full of endless possibilities. So, as his designated parent, the Trailblazer must take on the responsibility of raising little Dromus into adulthood. One clump of red soul at a time.
The Trailblazer has some experience in parenting. The saga of Primavera Blade is proof of that.
So, what needs to be done exactly?
It is said that Giorios gave all the Dromuses 3 gifts: indestructible musculation, perspective spiricuity, and connective charasplendor. These traits are important indicators that show how well a Dromus is growing. The Trailblazer can schedule daily activities for the Dromus while it's under their care. Aside from studying, you can also take your child out to relax, feed them snacks, play with them, give them a nice hot bath. And based on the Trailblazer's educational methods, the Dromus baby will gain different stats and traits.
This child is just too cute. Those big and shiny golden eyes are just like the Trailblazers.
Like it's their own flesh and, like a child they raised themselves.
Every once in a while, there will be a test to assess overall progress.
Of course, if your child isn't getting the grades you want, don't worry. The Trailblazer can also directly help their child pass the test.
This educational philosophy seems a bit too lenient.
In addition to all of this, the baby Dromus will experience different stories as it grows up and will trigger some special events.
Wow, you can even change its outfit.
Some Chrysos AF friends will also participate in helping the Trailblazer raise the baby Dromus.
With the help and support of so many companions, I believe that the baby Dromus will grow up happy and strong and become the Dromus of its dreams.
During the event, Trailblazers can also obtain rewards such as an avatar. I hope all the Trailblazers enjoy this wonderful Amphorian family time.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Let us now turn to the other version events.
All right. In version 3.6, the event Colorful Mayhem will come online. First, the Seal Slammers event will return in a new multiplayer mode called Double Seals.
Okay.
This time, the Trailblazer can deploy a total of 6 baby seals. 3 of them will be deployed as the main combatants, while the other 3 can be paired with a main team member to help in battle.
So, in addition to considering which seals should be the main combatants, selecting the right supporting seals will also be key to securing a victory.
Aside from Seal Slammers, Origami Bird Clash will also welcome a Best of the Flock mode during this event. A total of 30 contestants will participate in a single competition. The 30 contestants will be ranked, and the contestants who score below a target level will be eliminated at the end of each round.
An Origami Bird Remake Battle Royale Edition sounds thrilling and exciting.
Yes, with the Trailblazers' 2 favorite Clash and Slam events coming back together, there should be plenty of clashing and slamming all at once this time.
Well, I heard that this event was also made for Don Hung Seal Master.
Unnecessary.
Version 3.6 also brings another combat event for Trailblazers. One day, Kate, a member of the Penacony Bloodhound family, picked up a dream bubble called Try Not to Laugh Challenge, and she invited the knowledgeable and experienced Trailblazer to participate in this mysterious challenge. In the challenge, some characters will turn into comedians. When the surprise box on the action bar takes action, the comedians can open up a surprise gift from within and provide combat assistance to the team.
During combat, the Trailblazer needs to charge up the surprise box as much as possible and use it to vanquish multiple waves of opponents.
Could such a delightful event be the work of Director Sparkle?
If the masked fools are involved, then Sampo might show up too, right?
As the battle progresses, the Trailblazer will be able to unlock more comedians, and they can use different methods to charge the surprise box and activate different combat effects.
Oh no.
Time for a true display of your comedic talent.
Sampo and Sparkle.
In addition, for Trailblazers looking to challenge themselves and test their limits, we've added a new high difficulty trial in version 3.6 that will be updated periodically, named Anomaly Arbitration. Anomaly Arbitration will be updated once every version, and Trailblazers will be able to face extremely
This is gonna be
challenging
like
enemies
Stygian
in this
Onslaught,
mode.
isn't it?
Extremely challenging. Can you elaborate on that, Mr. Owlbert?
Anomaly Arbitration consists of 3 trial stages and 1 final stage. Trailblazers must form 3 separate teams to take on the trial stages. After completing the trial stages, Trailblazers can assemble any characters into a team to challenge the even more difficult final stage.
It does seem very intimidating.
Once they clear the final stage, Trailblazers can obtain the brand new Interference key item. When using variable dice to reassign subsidiary stats of a 5-star relic, the Interference key can be added to block one subsidiary stat, preventing that stat from being enhanced during this
like
reroll.
Stygian Onslaught.
That is very useful. Now there's a higher chance of enhancing key substats.
Great damage.
In addition to this, Trailblazers can obtain limited time avatar frames and medals based on their score when clearing the stage. Furthermore, there will be a brand new store added in version 3.6. Trailblazers can exchange tokens in the store for rewards, which include the Pet Complainer.
It really is Complainer. So cute. I like to challenge myself, so I'll definitely try this event out.
Tokens are mainly obtained through clearing anomaly arbitration stages. At the same time, you can also use Jade Feathers to exchange for a certain amount of the new token in each period's Priceless Jewels store.
Okay.
The store's offerings will
take
continue to expand in the future. Trailblazers will also receive a little surprise gift from Pom Pom in version 3.6. When Trailblazers log into the game, they will obtain an interference key for free and a certain amount of the new token.
Thank you,
We'll
conductor.
have to thank Pom Pom then.
All right, time for a short break. There's still more version news to share with you when we come back.
Okay. 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 So basically they're telling me I need to get off my ass and start building characters that aren't on my main team. Great. I can't even fully clear Memory of Chaos right now. Bro. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Welcome back. Let us continue with more version content. First, our old friend Gift of Odyssey will arrive on schedule in version 3.6.
The Planar Fissure and Realm of the Strange events will also return.
Okay,
Complete the
perfect.
challenges to get double
Gift
rewards.
of Odyssey, perfect.
In version 3.6, Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Hidden Salvation is also set to come online. Successfully beat it to obtain 2 relic sets, World Remaking Deliverer and Self-Enshrouded Recluse.
Version 3.6 also brings some system optimizations for everyone. Firstly, the main story replay function previously mentioned will officially come online. Trailblazers can choose to re-experience completed Trailblaze missions, Trailblaze continuances, and companion missions. At the same time, they can freely choose if they wish to view specific cutscenes and cinematics. Now, catching up and keeping up with the story will be easier than ever.
And we can rewatch the most exciting clips and animations from the story.
Yes,
Perfect.
of course. To help Trailblazers quickly understand the important events of the current version, version 3.6 will also introduce the Journey Highlights function. On the Journey Highlights tab, Trailblazers can quickly view important ongoing and upcoming events.
Okay, let's go.
They can also get info about the rewards for the corresponding events.
Hell yeah.
It's certainly more intuitive now, and the goals are clearer.
Next up, we'll introduce some collaboration news. Honkai Star Rail and 8-Bit Do are releasing an Evernight themed controller. Purchase a controller and get additional merch and in-game virtual rewards. Pre-orders are now open. Hurry up and grab one.
Yes!
Awesome.
Well, today's
I
special
want
program has now come to an end. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
having me.
Trailblazers.
Until next time.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bubble tea time.
An all-new, large-scale permanent game mode is coming soon. Revolutionize the battlefield with boundless strategy. Form a 10-person team. Choose your own extraordinary lineup. Explore character combos. Activate powerful bots. Try out gameplay exclusive character abilities. Currency Wars. Ready for launch in version 3.7. Please stay tuned.
Wait, that looks so cool. Wait. So cool. .7. Okay. Interesting. I thought they were updating the store. This version. Interesting. Okay. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Free Don Hung, which means we get Evernight. They had to choose the Herda and Anaxa, didn't they? They had to do it to make me sad because I'm saving for Evernight and Cyrene. I'm saving for Evernight and Cyrene, and they just had to put the two characters I want to pull the light cone for. I don't have enough pulls for this. But this is so fun. This is so cool. I'm so excited. This was over really quickly. I gotta go to bed. I'm really tired. But I'm so excited. We'll talk more next time I stream. We'll talk more about this next time I stream when I've had time to comprehend. Because, oh my. This is so exciting. This is so fun. I'm rah. Oh wow. We'll talk more in the morning. Or whenever next time I'm live is. Probably soon. Because we got more things to do in Genshin, and now Evernight is almost here, and we get Dan Heng for free. Yippee! Goodbye, chat. I will see you all next time.